Michigan's been countering with a lot of man and bringing people. Here to go again.
Pressure up the middle, and he's buried. Jordan Glasgow with the sack. Swing pass to West. Positive yardage, but not near enough for the first down.
Oh, that ball's out. That ball is out. That's Michigan's ball.
That is going to be Michigan ball right there.
I think that's going to be a little bit of a sleeper team there. Loxley's pretty good.
Two Big Ten teams with 79 points on the board today as Ambry Thomas makes another big play. O'Hara to swing pass up the ball. It's Vincent Gray.
What a game he's... The first half, Gray's having is tremendous.
Pressure coming. O'Hara wheels away. In trouble. And O'Hara touchdown at the 44-yard line. Jordan Glasgow almost had him about 7 seconds before he finally wrapped him up. And O'Hara runs right into the teeth of that rush, and Aiden Hutchinson said no way. 2nd and 6, fumbled snap. O'Hara in trouble, he's down. Back at the 14-yard line, Josh Uche.
Here's a pitch. Loose ball. Can Michigan get it? They do. Picked up. Josh Metellus. And he'll get in. But it looks like they're going to down the football at the 21-yard line.
Well, the pitch was just never caught on the outside by Kel Walker.
They pitch it out wide. Lost. Can Michigan get it? No. Hopkins Jr. under center, fakes the pitch, rolls, throws, intercepted! Laverne Hill! And Michigan counterpunches! .23, option to the other side. Great defense by the Wolverines. Number 97, Aiden Hutchinson. 3rd down and 11 at the 26. Hopkins to throw. Hopkins stepped up. Sack. Lost. Michigan has a football. And the Wolverines survive. Quiddy Pay knocked it loose and grabbed it.
Army has got to be crushed. 2 different series now. They end up trying to throw the ball. One ended in an interception, down trying to go in for a score. This one, Kelvin Hopkins gets stripped. Uche was there. Quiddy Pay was there. And Quiddy Pay strips it and dives on the football for the recovery.
3rd and 10 at the 48. Quarterback draw, and he runs into one of his teammates, his offensive lineman. Cone in trouble and sacked.
On 1st down, here's Blackshear, and there's nowhere to go. I wasn't really looking at you, Matt, when I said that. 3rd and 25, and Blackshear going nowhere. 3rd and 11. Sitkowski in trouble. Quiddy Pay got him. Fourth down and a long one for the first. Sitkowski swings it, nowhere to go. Blackshear driven down by Ambry Thomas. Turnover on down. They've lost 13 straight Big Ten games, soon to be 14. Is Sitkowski in trouble, and down he goes. Lemon pie, let's go.
Lemon pie, I don't know. Ooh, nice hit.
They rush for 351 yards. Sargent loose. Michigan may have it. And they do. The Wolverines force a turnover on Iowa's forced offensive series. Ambry Thomas covers it up. David Long, 3rd-round pick to the Rams. Stanley goes through his progressions and is sacked. Quiddy Pay. A loss of 6, and who could forget the big Quiddy Pay play against Army? Stanley Delivers to the sideline. And picked off by the Wolverines. Josh Metellus. First turnover. First interception of the year for Nate Stanley.
That was a great job by Metellus reading what was going on. Stanley looked directly at the fade route, then threw it, and that's an easy interception for Metellus. As a quarterback, you're not quite as loose, and sometimes it's harder to put enough on the ball.
On 2nd and 4.
Giving up only 7.5 points per game.
First down and 10 at the 46. They'll run it. This is Smith-Marset. Stanley. With time, Stanley, and he's sacked. Quiddy Pay again. Second sack of the day for the Wolverines.
Just a relentless effort from Quiddy Pay.
Here's Stanley. In trouble, Stanley. Nobody even close to the football. Incomplete.
Yeah, and the flag's going to come out. This is the correct call, in particular when it comes to field position.
2nd and 10, Stanley to throw, winds up deep in the corner, and intercepted again. Lavert Hill. He was in the pocket of Tyrone Tracy.
The defense by Lavert Hill was special. He beats him off the line of scrimmage and stays on top. See him stay on top, then he can run the route for the wide receiver. It's like he was the wide receiver.
Play fake. Stanley looking. Stanley steps up. Stanley rolling out, and Nate Stanley is going to be sacked. Quiddy Pay again. 4th sack of the day for the Wolverines.
Stanley had nowhere to go, and Quiddy Pay, with that great motor, continues to hustle and gets home another time.
Here's Stanley to throw on 4th down. Stanley over the middle and picked off. Thomas grabbed it. 3rd interception for Stanley in this game. Stanley, screen. Sargent tripped up and taken down. 2nd and 5. Stanley, deep drop, steps up and sacked again.
He certainly needs to bear down and play some of his best ball here inside of 10 minutes of the 4th.
2nd and 4 on the play fake. Stanley! And he's sacked. Great blitz by Michigan Glasgow. The 5th-year senior from Aurora, Illinois. And that is sack number 6 for the Wolverines. Stanley. Under pressure again. He's sacked again. Cameron McGrow. 7th sack of the day for the Wolverines.
This Michigan pressure has been relentless on Nate Stanley all afternoon.
3rd down and 24. Stanley under pressure. Stanley dropped again. Cameron McGrow, first man to him, 8th sack of the day for the Wolverines. Young and Goodson in the backfield. Goodson has been terrific out of the backfield receiving. Stanley in trouble. Stanley retreating. Stanley throws. Caught. Goodson gets to midfield, dives forward, but won't have enough.
Isaiah Williams already in the game at quarterback, and he's swallowed alive back at the 20-yard line. He lost 4 yards, never had a shot. Remember, they also beat Ohio State back in 07, but that's when Illinois ended up going to the Rose Bowl. Robinson in trouble, being chased, and gets rid of the pass at the last second. They just threw the flag.
Offense, number 12.
They had a little success running off tackle, though. Let's see if they get back to it.
Try to run it here. Corbin almost lost it, trying to get outside, but can't. Tracked down by Uche. Back for the injured Brandon Peters, the Michigan transfer, and Robinson stepping up into trouble, and Aiden Hutchinson is all over him. Sacked at the 39, a loss of 6. Hayes got it blocked. Glasgow blocked it. It's picked up by Illinois, but it's going to be Michigan ball inside the Illinois 10. Blake Hayes, the punter, was able to scoop it up, but Glasgow was able to get the block.
He just heads straight for the spot, full layout.
Isaiah Williams in the game at quarterback, low snap. Able to get the handoff, but it's a negative play, loss of a couple.
In the game against Iowa.
It's definitely holding them back as Illinois runs the ball here. It's another negative play.
They'll never get tired.
Play action, Williams in trouble. And steps out of play.
It was a clutch throw and catch by Shea Patterson and Peoples-Jones.
Here's Robinson trying to get away. He fumbles the ball, and boy, it looked like Dana had it, then couldn't recover it. Let's see if Illinois got it back. No, Michigan did. Jordan Glasgow comes up with a fumble recovery, a huge turnover by the freshman quarterback Matt Robinson making his first start. It was McGrone that forced the fumble here, and Glasgow able to pounce on it.
On the hash.
Yep. Time to throw though. Nope. In trouble. Robinson gets hit. Ball flutters. It is intercepted. And did Kemp get in? He did not, but it's going to be first and goal. Michigan at the 1. 2 takeaways by the Wolverine defense in crunch time. So Illinois now without a timeout, trailing by 17, just trying to get something going offensively. Elects to run the ball.
20 minutes or so of the second half.
Robinson in trouble again, and sacked back at the 20-yard line by Uche.
Keeper on the quarterback as they fake it to Slade. Here's 3rd down and 8, and they get a ball on the edge to Kane. He's going to be wrestled down. Nice play by Cameron McGrone. And from the pocket in traffic, he'll escape. Can he get the edge? No, he cannot. Flying up was that man, Uche, to knock him down for a short loss.
Look at the closing speed at 250 pounds. Man, he has become a complete player as an outside linebacker. This time they're blitzing him.
And they're going to throw to Slade. It wasn't Metellus in coverage, but coming up to make the play along with McGrone. And play action, immediate pressure, and he sacks. McGrone on the blitz, and Michigan for the second time has sacked the quarterback. Jones on the toss to the boundary. He was clogged there. Josh Metellus bumps him out of bounds.
They're blocking downfield.
Jones, and he'll get nowhere near the first down. Hutchinson stopped him. 3 first downs for the Irish. 1 came via penalty. Looking to throw on first down. Book has plenty of time and then runs out of time. It's a coverage sack for a 2-yard loss.
Playing a lot of freshmen, but winning some big games.
ASU came into that game ranked. Ian Book maybe hunting the book closed on his night. Bill Jerkovich in a quarterback, and he fares no better. Welcome to the football game. Welcome to Michigan's defense and Mr. McGrone. Undefeated SMU once beaten Memphis on the Tigers' home field.
Loose ball.
The ball's out. It just fell out of the hand of Jerkovich. He tries to throw the ball. It's a scrum, and finally the Wolverines do come up with it.
Yeah, the freshman, Hill.
Daxton Hill fell on it. Lane knocked the ball loose.
The incompletion was a backward pass, went out of bounds. That's why they lost 6 yards and put them way behind the chains. And now Jackson will be taken down. It's Josh Uche on the sack. It's a loss of 8 more. 12th play of the drive upcoming. Here's Jackson hit as he throws. It's a ball up for grabs and it's intercepted. Picked off. Michael Dana the hit. Josh Metellus with the interception. The senior makes the play. True freshman. And Lejean gonna keep it. See if he can turn the corner, and he can't. He can still get a first down without scoring. Jackson back in there. Under pressure, and he'll be dropped. It's Uche, the first man in for Michigan on the sack.
Is it week 8 yet?
Jackson, the flip to McFarland. 28-0 Michigan here. And another sack. It's Khalid Hudson that time. PJ Fleck last week campaigning to get game day there for the game next week. While playing great football for Michigan, Khalid Hudson. That's Aiden Hutchinson's turn. 4th sack of the afternoon for the Wolverines. 1st and goal. Lejean won't get out of bounds.
Which is so hard to beat.
3rd and 3 at the 38. Lewerke with time. Lewerke, though, will be sacked. Michael Dana gets to the quarterback for a 4-yard loss
Against these Wolverines.
1st and 10 at the 25 for Lewerke. Hands it off. Elijah Collins bottled up and taken down. 3rd down and long. Lewerke. And it's intercepted by Thomas. Ambry Thomas camped under the football. And Michigan turns over Michigan State.
For that completion right there.
1st down at the 30. Now near side. Cody White. And he's dragged down immediately. Donovan Peoples-Jones is deep. Hartbarger standing at the 26. And it's blocked. It's loose. Michigan State recovers, but the Wolverines block it. Khaleke Hudson, the Viper.
For Michigan State, they got to drop back and they got to sling it.
1st down. Lewerke sprinting out of the pocket and it's intercepted. Lavert Hill, 2nd interception of the day for Brian Lewerke. And it comes once again off a tip pass.
Hill is right there, and Lavert Hill, 3rd interception of the year. And Michigan seems to be pouring it on now. This team is a completely different team on that running into the punter there.
8:20 to go, Lewerke to throw it, and Lewerke is sacked.
And it just has not gone their way.
Lewerke, and he's sacked again. 3rd sack of the day. This time it's Carlo Kemp.
Great rush from Carlo Kemp.
All he does is turn out a top 5 defense year after year after year. Usually better than top 5. Ramsey hit as he throws. It's a wobbler, and it is an interception for Daxton Hill. Michigan best in the country, 3rd and long on defense. 3rd and 10 for IU. And that percentage is going to get even better. Aiden Hutchinson ran him down from behind. Ramsey trying to escape, but there was nowhere to go. Ramsey handed it off in the jet sweep motion, and Josh Uche just dumped Donovan Hale.
On the notes that we both received in the mail.
You were peeking over my shoulder. Ramsey is wrapped up, and they do take him all the way to the turf. Kwity Paye leading the way for Michigan. 5 straight incompletions for Peyton Ramsey. And look out, he gets hit and the ball's out. Hit from behind and the ball popped out. Josh Uche got there to jar it free, and Michigan has recovered. Uche came up with the football as well.
Yeah, Uche strips it, pushes the quarterback away from the ball, and then falls on it for the recovery. Did it all on that play.
On their opening series. Fields to throw. Steps up, in trouble. Fields, and they'll get him. Swarming Michigan defense, sacking Fields for the first time. Kwity Paye, Aiden Hutchinson. So here we go, 1st down and goal to the 2-yard line. Dobbins and Fields in the backfield. Here's J.K., 2nd down and goal at the 4. Dobbins caught by Kwity Paye behind the line of scrimmage.
Great job here. Watch, he's going to just break into the middle. And then he's right there. And Hinton, who's a true freshman from Jones Creek, Georgia. Heck of a player from a true freshman standpoint. Makes a big play.
Dobbins met in the backfield and dropped immediately. Cameron McGrone.
Check out how fast McGrone gets through this hole and is in the backfield. Dobbins has got no chance for that cutback.
For a kid that's just starting for the first year.
Oh, man.
2nd down and 6, Teague again. He's tackled for a loss.
In Ann Arbor.
Master Teague was here as an assistant a few years ago. Then went to the Falcons to be their offensive coordinator for a couple of years as they stuff out that screen pass. As Glasgow takes down Billingsley.
Just a beautiful job here by Glasgow, reading through it. I'd come back.
All right, hold that thought. Here's a swing pass or a screen rather to Harris.
And trying to get Najee Harris going a little bit.
And they will give it to Harris. He's dragged down for a loss by Aiden Hutchinson.
That loves to get north and south. Not quite as dynamic as Najee, but really good north and south.
Robinson in trouble here, going to lose yardage. It was Daxton Hill, true freshman safety they really are high on, who was there for Michigan. Alabama taking over inside its 10-yard line. They try to run it on first down, and Najee Harris is going nowhere. Cameron McGrone has come to play here in the second half. He and Josh Metellus were both there for the Wolverines.
Tell you what, McGrone is really starting to play up to the caliber that we saw from him throughout the course of the regular season. Like you said, Dave, here in the second half, he's been an immovable force.